Alright, this is the beginning of the horror hallway scene, and this is the blockout phase. And I'm gonna do this pretty much by eye, I think. And let's see what we can do here. Let's get rid of a couple faces here. I'm gonna get rid of that as well. And we're gonna pull this in. Now let's do it this way. Let's do that and do that. Let's just get rid of that. And then let's take these two edges, pull them down, and take these two edges and pull them down like that. And then let's come over here and make sure my screencast keys are working. So we're looking at like as a corner section like that. And I think what I'm going to do is take these and extrude them down. And imagine we got the hallway coming down here and down there. And I might make it longer this way. Alright, so sort of a long hallway here and over to there. And in here, I might as well take that right there for a window. Shift D, scale that in. I'm going to P and break that out and do something with this to make a window. Just for now, as I say, the block outs. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I think I'm going to drop edge loops like this. And take those, maybe these two, and bevel. And then I can join those. Just for the moment, anyhow. Pull that back. All right, it's a mock window at the end. In fact, what I'd like to do is I'd like to close this off here. I'm going to select there, and I'm going to switch to vertex, and I'm going to extrude this edge up. E to extrude, pull it up, and hold control over there to snap. That'll be closed as well. So there'd be a window here. Maybe I'll do a window down there as well. Shift D, just pull that down. Rotate Z minus 90. And take that, pull it, and snap. Maybe I can take this point here. Well, there is already. My 3D cursor is there. I'm going to bring in a cube and start creating like the post of the banister. I'm going to snap to there, pull that up a little ways, maybe about there for now. And let's see. Well, I'll just start building the banister, and I may use that piece for now. Actually, I think I'm going to bring it down and have something here. And let's just use that. Shift D to duplicate, pull that in. All right, let's. Let me just scale it down. And pull it in. And I'm going to do something more fancy with these pieces. But for now, let's put a bevel on. I'll go to 3 and 0.01. And I'm going to array. Let's make sure that, okay, I guess I'm going in the Y. 0. let's do something like that. And we'll take that piece, Shift D to duplicate it. We'll rotate X 90 to lay it flat. Okay, scale in the Z, and again I'll do something more interesting with this as well. I'm just going to delete that face, and I'm going to break this out. P to break it out. Take this face and push it into there for now, and I'm going to put a bevel on that. 0.01, and we'll bring this down so there'll be a piece at the bottom as well. Bring those roughly into the middle. Let's pull that down more to there. Okay, and then let's take these guys here. Okay, and Shift D, rotate Z 90. Put it over on this side here as well, pretty much in the middle. And I guess it starts. Okay, this piece here I think would also come over here. I'll bring that and I'll snap it up to there. And then for this one, I'll just reduce that. I won't worry about the spacing or anything right now. And okay, Shift D and rotate Z 90. Push that in and grab these. Okay, just good enough for the time being. So we're up there, we're looking down. Okay, so what do I got here? I'm not sure about this, but I'm going to bring that up like that. Now, do I still have the roof? No. Okay, got rid of it. Alright, so we look down there. And yeah, okay. And we're going to have a door over here. And just before I do that, I figured I'll have a door here as well. And this have, okay, so what can I grab to put that bevel on? Control L, copy modifiers. So let's just do that. Okay, that both of those have it. That doesn't, so let's grab that. Control L, copy modifier, puts it on those ones, just to make it look a little bit better while we're working on this. And do these, they do. Okay, so everything's got except the floor. Yeah, so what I thought, and the windows may not stay like this, but there's a mock-up for now, is, let me grab just that piece there and pull it down. P to break it out. I'll pull it over and I'll snap it to there just so it's somewhat central anyhow. And then I'll come out in the, what, X? Either a shelf or a little end table. Or it could be an end table with a shelf. Let's bring that down. That may be too low, is it? I'll just cut it here and do something to make it seem like it's something. that. Push that in. It's just a thing for now. Okay, now I'm going to bring my 3D cursor there and bring in, I'll do a UV sphere, and I'll switch this to 12 and 8. Let's scale this down. Rotate Y90, look down from the top. And how about, let's see, what do we want to do here? Maybe I'll select up to there and get rid of those vertices. Now let's go back to solid view. Actually, let's scale this in the X a little bit. Let's take that and do this. Kind of like the doorknob I did last time. Push that on. I'm going to put control on. Just looks a little bit better. And yeah, let's imagine there's something there. It doesn't look very ominous or scary. Before I go any further, I want to do this. I'm going to take this Alt-N and flip it. And we'll recalculate outside that. Okay, everybody's facing the right way. Okay, so let's think about that door. I'm going to use a piece of this just because it's right here and easy. Let's take that, P to break it out, and take this, rotate X90. We'll take this and I'm going to bring it down to the level of the floor pretty much. And I can bring in a person model later and you know, to get the dimensions a little bit more correct. But for the block out right now, this is okay. Let's just extrude that back, get rid of that. And imagine there's a door there. So maybe what we'll do is we can steal that knob, Shift D, and we're going to rotate this, rotate Z90. But I'll put this up where, just scale it up. Okay, is everybody facing the right way? Nope. I'm going to, is there subdivision on this? I'm going to get rid of the subdivision on that, and I'm going to join that to make it a little bit easier. I'm going to inset so we can see this a little bit better. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put an edge loop and I'll split it like that, and I'll do a little split there, and then maybe take like that. Yeah, it doesn't look that good, but that's the idea of a door. Okay, and there would be some stuff around it. Let's see. There, what am I doing here? This edge here, Shift D, just pull it out, P to break it out, come back into this guy, and I'll get rid of those vertices and make sort of the door frame, or the start of the door frame anyhow. Just come out like that, and maybe grab that, maybe pull it up a little bit, the other piece on top of that. Let's start with that and that, and then take it and rotate Y90. I'm going to break it out. Slide it over here. I suppose I could snap it and snap as good as I can. Take that face, snap to there, just as a start, and take these, and I think I'm just going to join that all to the door. Wait a second here. The door has the bevel. If I join those together, and if I join it to the door, I'm losing that. I'm going to apply that bevel and join. And I think I'll scale it to make it a bit thicker. Changes the doorknob a bit, but that's okay. And that's not necessarily how it's going to look, but okay, so do I have that? Yeah. So then I'm going to come in, Shift D to duplicate, pull down here, rotate Z90, and let's see, okay, and I'll have another door here, around there. This one I might have opened. Just getting an idea here. Let's try putting the where am I? Putting the shadow on there. That's the general idea so far. And it's not going to be much more complicated than that. I could toy with the idea of a trim. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on this wall, but I just want to play around for a second with this. I want to break that out, and again, get in there, rotate X90, take that, I'll snap back to there, I'll take it here and snap to there. Just did I extrude up? Let's see what we got. Okay, I got that, eh? How about we just go back and actually get rid of that back face and see. Just as a thought, and I had thought also, what did I do here? That's interesting. Maybe I didn't do anything. Let's snap those to there. I had thought of wood panels here and wallpaper, or this might be plaster and wallpaper. And I don't know the exact height, but I just wanted to try something. In fact, I'm going to take that piece, Shift D, pull it out. It's just for the moment. Where'd it go? There it is. There, pull it out. Bring that back. And take this, and I'll snap down to one of those points. We'll get it close anyhow. And let's just try. No, that's not what I want to do. Take the whole thing and extrude it out. Just try like a wood panel. And then you probably wouldn't build this in geometry, but I'm going to anyhow. Yeah, okay, let's just do it like that for now. Now, does this have any bevel on it? Let's put the bevel on it. 0.01. And really, if I had this, probably it would come out past the panel. So we'll just pull it out a little bit. Okay. It's not going to work with the bevel like that, so I'm just going to get rid of that and just bevel it myself. And then this one. Alright, let's zoom in here. And I would get rid of the top face there. And Really, I would end up beveling these myself if I did this at all. And get rid of the bottom face. This is just a test to see what the panels look like there. So I'll bevel this. We'll use 3. Alright, so say I had that. And then I arrayed this in the Y. I'll just do 1 and 0. Try it like that anyhow. Just give a little bit more texture to this whole thing. Scale this in the Y just to push it out there. This piece may have a problem anyhow right here. Yeah. All right, well, let's focus on that and see what I've done here. Okay, I have the end there. And I'll just, in wireframe, I'll take that. Well, I could take all of these actually. And just these ones and snap them back to there. Nah, you know, it's not working that good. So I'm just going to scale Y0 and straighten it like that. And bring everything back. Okay. Recalculate that. What's that? Let's get rid of that. Whatever it is. Okay, that's better. It's not too bad like that. Let's see. So like I say, these will have hopefully a more interesting shape. And so will this, and so will this. And maybe along here, maybe there's nothing, maybe there's just blood and scratches, or maybe there are like pictures or something. Let's see if I take this piece here, Shift D to duplicate, pull it out, scale it in the Y a little bit, and break it out. Let's see what it would look like if I had this extruded back a little bit. Put that on here. Not gonna worry about shading or anything. What if I made a pretend hanging thing? Like if I took that up there, broke it out, and came in here, got my 2 points. What if I subdivided it, split it there, and then took these and pulled it down and in? I don't know, just like a pretend hanging thing. And in order to see it, what if we just convert it to a curve for now, and increase the geometry, the bevel depth, like, you know, so just so it's visible. Here, just for now, I'll inset like this, extrude back and scale. Looks a little bit more like a picture. Here, you know what I'll do is I will I'll switch that to 3 and I'll convert it to a mesh. And let's see if I can push it back. I'll push it back and I'll join it to that. I'll take the whole thing and just to kind of bring it out. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a little pretend nail just because, you know, we're just having fun here. And I'm going to select there and bring my 3D cursor there. Just because we're having fun and I want it to look a little bit like the final. Although I'm not certain of any of this yet. So I'm just going to have to make a face. I'm going to rotate Y90. And okay, focus on that. Extrude back. Let's pull it out. Actually, let's work on it backwards. To make it like a nail, I'm just going to inset, pull it back, scale it in a bit. It's not really going to look like much of a nail. I'm going to rotate it now. Rotate Z 180. Really, I should probably have this rounded anyhow a bit more. But what I'll do is I'll pull it out and I'll bevel this. And I really should bevel the whole thing. But just for now, let's do this. And make sure that we're... And let's go ahead and we'll join that. So we could have this little picture-like thing here. Okay. Push that in a bit. Alright, so we got a picture there. So let's set the origin to geometry. Bring that down there. Let's take another one. And we're going to rotate the X a little bit. Down. Alright, you know, you get the idea. So we'd have some pictures. And by the way, how are we doing here? Yeah, okay. And of course, along the, you know, we'll have a ceiling, probably with some lights there, but we could also have like a candle or oil lantern. So I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece, Shift D to duplicate it, pull it out, P to break it out. I'll take that and I'll scale it down. I'm just going to extrude it out in the X. And just for now, I'm going to Shift Control B to bevel. I'm going to pull. I'm going to press C to clamp, and that way I can hit the middle and then roll up. Oops, like that. Pull that into the wall. I'm just going to use that as like a base for this thing. Just for now. I say that a lot right now. Just for now. Let's bevel the top and the bottom of this. Okay, there's something. Oh yeah, you have to merge by distance. You see, I got rid of a few points, and I've got that. Do I have a bevel on this already? Yeah, I have the previous bevel. Okay, I don't want that anymore. I'll just do my own for now. And I'll just bevel it with 3. And I'm going to select the whole thing and bring my 3D cursor there. And I'll bring in what? Oh, I'm just going to bring in another plane. I may make some kind of a base to this thing. Come on. In fact, I could have probably just used some of that. I'm going to, how about if we bevel that again? Clamp is still on, roll up. Let's not forget this time, merge by distance, and let's just scale it and bring it back and sort of snap it. Pull it up and then pull it down. We'll get rid of the back faces. We'll get rid of the top. We'll shade smooth and we'll push it in. And again, I'm not saying that this, that this is how I would do it. I'm going to join those. Let's see what we got. Crazy. Okay. I'll take that. I'll bevel that with 3. All right. And on there would be some kind of a thingamajig. Let's see. How about just a circle for now? 16. Actually, let's just bring it up. And bring it up one more time and do this. And put one here and just do this. Bevel. Now it looks more like a vase. Well, that's okay though, because we would come up with something for that. I just did a control one just for the hell of it, so it looks a bit better. Actually, I'm going to take this and extrude it out and bring it down, throw in an edge loop and call it a day. And I won't leave it like this, just so it makes it look a little bit better. I'll just do that. That's something. That's all it's got to be, is something. And if I get rid of that, it looks like that, but I don't care, because I'm going to take that and I'm just going to join it together, just so we have a thing. And that is not the thing that it's going to end up being, but we've got a thing. And I'll figure out the right size, but just for now, you know, maybe it's something like that, and maybe that thing for now. That's got to be one of the most terrible things I've ever modeled. Let's rotate Z minus 90 and push that into the wall over here as well. And they're probably, I mean, I would probably have this all the way around, but just to imagine that that's like that. And let's recalculate there. That's better. A little bit better. Almost want to remove this thing. I find that almost distracting. But you get the idea. Who knows, maybe we'd have a chandelier hanging there. Let's try it with a bit of a roof on it. And we're getting close to the end of what I would do here. Let's take that and shift you to duplicate it, pull it out, break it out. And let's see how I want to do this. We'll snap it back here. I'm going to extrude. I know I've got that edge. I'm just going to pull it all the way over for the moment. So we've got, is that facing the wrong way? Okay, so that's the general idea of this. I just have to figure out what how high that goes and what the story is for all this. And yeah, that is the beginning of the haunted hallway, the horror hallway. I'm probably going to call it just the hallway, because I'll probably do another one in the series, the basement. Okay. All right, that's a good place to stop. I'll see what I can salvage out of this, if there's any parts of it that I would want to use. And we'll come back, and I think I'll bring in the model of the person, and we'll get some of these dimensions a little fixed up, and we will continue with this soon. So thanks very much for joining me, and hope to see you next time.